That's perfect. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. I hope you guys had a good weekend. On this video in particular, we're just talking about the 2011 Billboard Awards. There will be a video following this one. We just wanted to talk about the Billboard Awards first. So last night was the return of the was the return of the Billboard Awards. It used to come on Fox. It was a 2-hour show, and I wish that it still was a 2-hour show because it took me, I just was just over the show. It was boring. After the first 40 minutes, I'm like, damn, it's only 8:40, and we got 2 hours and 20 more minutes to go. I know I was not the only one sitting there going through that. It's just, it was just too much. It was torture. And I'm on Blog TV trying to entertain. I'm flipping through the NBA Finals, through the Billboard Awards, sneaking and watching the WWE event, and doing Blog TV. I was doing too much, and it wasn't a good show last night.
You weren't into it.
No. I mean, I think that it was bad that they had Beyonce perform at 9 o'clock. But let's start by talking about Rihanna's performance, because Rihanna opened up the Billboard Awards. Mm-hmm. And you know what I will say, even though Rihanna is not the best singer, I have to give it to her because she sings live. Even though it's not the best, I have to give it to her for still just doing it and doing a great job. And when
that's what I get for chewing so damn hard. I just scraped my teeth.
Oh, I thought you were saying I
scraped my teeth.
Having a good performance. And Britney Spears coming out, I think Britney just messed up Rihanna's whole thing. Because Rihanna could have did like a little mashup of her songs that she released this year and just kept Britney at home. Because all Britney did was lip sync. She was off with the movements, or she was a little bit too early. I don't know. It was just, I just was not feeling it after Britney came out. What did you think of that?
Okay, well, like you said, Rihanna is not the best singer on earth, and God knows I know a thing or two about singers. Hello, my mother and my grandmother, Patty and Beyonce. So I know a thing or two about singers. But Rihanna, I have to give it to her because of the fact that Rihanna, like Kevin said, she sang live, and I gave her an A for effort. She wasn't bad, but she wasn't all that good. But she was tolerable. Her vocals were very tolerable. Like, I wasn't like, oh, God. Like, I was enjoying her. I thought she looked hot in that white catsuit. Mm-hmm. Her body was banging in that catsuit.
And she looked kind of thick.
Her hair was nice. She just looked hot. Now, what I will say about the Britney portion of that performance, when Britney Spears came out, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw me say yes to Britney, because I thought Britney's entrance, even though she was sitting in that chair, I just thought her entrance, I loved her entrance, because Rihanna was laying on the floor and Britney's chair popped up, and it was almost as if like, yeah, I'm the queen and this, that, and the third, and I liked it. I really did like her entrance. But once she put the microphone to her mouth, yeah. Once she did that, I was like, Britney girl, what? And then she got up and she was stiff. She was trying to gyrate, and it was like real,
it's over for
stiff. Britney couldn't even, she was stiff having a pillow fight.
She couldn't even swing a goddamn pillow.
She was just like,
doesn't know how to swing a pillow?
I would have took that pillow and knocked Rihanna upside her damn head. Bitch! You want to see a bitch slide? Because Rihanna would have slid off that, but that white...
She would have had flashbacks. Okay. Don't do that.
Chris, is that you? It's Britney, bitch. I would have knocked her ass out with that pillow. Don't give me no pillow and Rihanna standing next to me, okay? But I will say that I like the performance. I think for the first time, I can honestly say Rihanna actually made that performance. Because like Kevin said, Britney could have stayed home. She was just horrible. She was horrible doing that and the Nicki Minaj performance. Her microphone wasn't even at her mouth.
Okay, when she came out, that microphone was... Britney would just walk that motherfucker. Walk. See the sunlight, see the world, and keep on dancing to the world. And Nicki just went along with it. You know what? Well, I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, Nicki really did.
Because Nicki ain't had no choice.
Yeah,
she opening up for her. You ain't got no choice.
Yeah, but But you can tell
if
deep down on the side, Nicki was like, bitch, if I'm going to do this live, you need to do it live too.
Britney, girl, we are in 2011. Them lip syncing days are over with.
Okay?
It's over with.
Over.
Janet don't even do that shit no more. Well, she might get you a little here and there, but she done left that shit alone too. Britney, boo, it's time to let that go.
But how do you allow the Billboard Awards to introduce you as the pop icon, and you get on stage and lip sync like that? And then her fans were saying, well, you know, it's not about what she did last night. It's about her overall career.
Shut
you know
up,
what?
please.
Let me tell you something. Last night was the present, okay? If Britney is going to do what she did last night for the rest of her career, then you know what? I don't give two shits about that pop icon crap, because she's not living up to that title. She's not living. How do you allow the Billboard Awards to call you to introduce you as a pop icon, and then you have somebody like Beyonce come out and tear the roof off the arena? Okay, you know what I mean? You're the pop icon, Britney. You should be showing Beyonce how it's done. It was reversed. Beyonce was showing you how it should be done, okay? Beyonce was up there, singing live. And you could tell, because once she was finished, she was, I want to thank my husband. I want to thank she wanted to thank everybody, but she was out of breath. She wanted to thank me, but she had no more breath in her lungs to thank me. Okay?
Please.
That's what she wanted to thank. Okay? You know, but Britney, you need to get it together.com. Or if you're not going to get it together, then you need to just not attend or perform at any more award shows until you actually give it your all. Because you didn't even look like you were coherent when you were performing with Nicki Minaj. It looked like she was like, well, and keep on. I was like, girl, are you there? Do you even know what show you're at? No, this is not the Grammys.
I will say one thing. I love her album, but these performances, if you bought a ticket to the show, you can't even complain. You can't complain because
No, you can't.
especially if you bought a ticket after watching her on the Billboard Music Awards.
Okay.
Because I sat through Britney for 2 hours, and I know she wasn't lip syncing. Even when she did her ballads, she was not lip syncing. I mean, she was lip syncing. Who lip syncs a ballad holding a microphone and still lip sync?
And you're not even dancing. Like, come on, Britney, you need to get it together. Like, that is somebody who is just now, she is too comfortable.
Yeah. Too
Comfortable. So you know what she does? I don't give a F. I don't give a F-U-C-K. I'm going to get up there and lip sync. And I might even cough while the track is still playing and sing it. You know why? Because she's so damn comfortable, she don't care. Why? Because she got people paying to come see her lip sync live. This is what I say. If I wanted to listen to a track for 2 hours, I would just buy the CD for cheap and listen to it at home. I'm not paying the $80 or $90 ticket to listen to somebody lip sync. Are you crazy?
Because I know I can sing Britney songs better than him.
I'd rather listen to him for free. No shade.
And I could sing. You know, I was working on that in the shower. In the shower, you can't tell me nothing.
You can't tell nobody nothing in the shower.
But yeah, that's enough for bashing on Britney.
Yes.
And for those who say, "Oh, well, you don't gotta like Britney, you a Britney hater," I'm not a Britney hater.
No.
We just telling it like it is.
It's telling it like it is. Honest to goodness truth. If it was the other way around, if Beyonce was on that stage lip syncing through her whole performance, I'd get on her ass too. Because the first thing I say is, Beyonce, I know you can sing live and dance. So what are you doing? What are you doing? But then again, I'd probably give Beyonce a little leeway because of the fact that we know she's been doing it. But then again, no, because Beyonce, you can do that. So she'll show us that you can do that. Britney, I just didn't like the fact that they called you this pop icon, but yeah, you didn't live up to the name last night. You got on that stage and looked like an amateur.
Donald Trump called LaToya Jackson an entertainment icon.
And I don't know what entertainment world he's referring to. I hope he's not talking about the Triple X world.
Ooh, goodness.
Okay?
You better get them together. She gotta get them together.
They're not in here.
But they're getting them in there. I ain't from outside.
I don't live here.
So Keith Urban performed.
Oh, God.
That was my time to talk to Block TV because I'm not a country music fan, okay? I'm sorry. Next thing I know, first of all, the host.
Oh.
The host, whack.
Whack.com.
I for Kim Jong. I'll be watching The Hangover this weekend, but him, no, it was not funny.
No, it was
Billboard's like, I don't know if they were trying to compete with the Grammys, but you know, I will say that they had a lot of like different acts. Like they had oh my goodness, the Far East Movement perform, they had, and they perform a medley of their hits, and I like their album. I like their music, you know, but it was boring, you know. Then Neo performed with Pitbull and
Jennifer Lopez's sisters.
Child, I never, you know, I like Pitbull music, but I never understand what he's saying. I will give you $100 if you can tell me what he's saying. Don't go to Google and Wikipedia his stuff, his lyrics. I know how y'all do, but I can't understand what the hell he's saying. But you know, it's a big problem because y'all can't hear Janet, but y'all just jamming the Pitbull and stuff. You know, I just don't get that. Y'all tell me what's going on. But no, shout out to Pitbull, and he had on them tight. I don't know how he moving them tight ass pants neither. But it was a fun performance to watch. What I didn't enjoy and who I normally enjoy, the Black Eyed Peas. I don't know what's going on. Fergie might be getting too old, and them vocals just not working.
Vocally vocal. I mean, Fergie is not. She girl. Bring it down 3 octaves, okay? And if you are going to hit those high notes, let those high notes be.
Not while we on this video.
I don't live here. But Fergie, if you're gonna hit those high notes, make sure they are on the same page. I mean, it's okay to be on the same page or whatever. Just make sure y'all reading the same damn book.
Hey, even if you gotta go low, I mean, don't try to go up and you know you can't. And you know y'all rehearse, so you know you sounded a mess when you rehearsed it,
okay? Because if you sounded great during rehearsals, then you need to pre-record it that note and then add it in. Once it was time for you to hit that, they push that add in Fergie's high note, push that button, and then you can lip sync that part, and then the rest of the part you sing. Because you were like, girl.
And Will.I.Am with that plastic head on his head.
He's a plastic man.
I don't know what his new look, what he's going for.
I don't know. I don't really.
The Black Eyed Peas just need to get it together.
I just know he's black as hell.
All I know is when that 9 o'clock came up, the 6 ABC logo came on. That meant it was entertainment time. Beyonce was standing there with this big, clear background. It turned white, and then the effects start moving with her. Look, I ain't got time to explain all that shit. Everybody done seen it. It was amazing. It was breathtaking. It was Beyonce. It was. You know, I don't know anybody that can say that they did not enjoy that performance. If you did not enjoy that performance, point blank, you are a hater. Because there's nothing not to like about it. Nothing. She sang, she danced, she was on point with the images.
Yeah, I mean, for her to be looking at the audience and to be on point while that, you can tell she rehearsed the hell out of that. She rehearsed the hell.
Oh, come on.
You eat to throw it on what? Throw it in the trash.
Go ahead.
She you can tell that she did a great job in rehearsing that. And when she started dancing the opening thing from the video, remember, did you hear the rumors that she was using a body double?
Yeah.
Did you hear that about the video?
Did you see the body double?
Did you see the body double? Because I mean, Beyonce proved that there was no body double, okay? She proved that there was no body. And when she started doing her thing and the camera stayed on her, I said, thank you, Jesus. Because had that camera went off, they would say, oh, see, the body double ran out on stage and she ran up. Because you know how people like to go. But I love the fact that Beyonce did her thing and she was able to prove to y'all, I don't need no damn body double.
And then the girls came out from behind and they all killed it.
Yeah, they were
fun.
Yeah.
And you know, that was a nice tribute where she had Michelle Obama, Lady Gaga, Barbara Streisand, who I was really surprised to see.
Yeah.
Who else was in that?
Bono, Babyface, and Stevie Wonder, and The Dream.
Yep.
That was
and Matthew and Tina too.
Yep. And Solange and her nephew.
And I was looking for Kelly and Michelle, but you know, they weren't there.
That was a nice tribute because of the fact that the tribute was not over. It wasn't over exaggerated. It was a tribute where each one of them were able to sit down and really say, you know, what it is that they loved about her, and you could tell that each one of them, it came from the heart. Like it really came from the heart. When I saw Barbara Streisand, I was really shocked because I know Beyonce has said for years that Barbara Streisand, along with Janet and Michael and Tina and Whitney and all of them, she was one of the people that she really.
Oh, she must be.
I don't live here. She was one of the people that she looked up to in her career. Like she wanted to model her career after Barbra Streisand. So to see Beyonce, to see Barbra Streisand on camera and say those nice things about Beyonce, that was really, really nice. That was really, really nice. And for them to get Michelle Obama to get on camera, that was really nice too. I really appreciated that.
You know what? I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm not. But I still don't understand what was the purpose of the Millennium Award. Like, what was the purpose?
Well, I think
Because
that
they could have just did a video tribute, just, you know, giving Beyonce her praise.
Well,
you
how
know?
about this? Well, how about this? Well, how about this? Did it ever occur to you that this may be because they gave Neil Diamond the Icon Award,
And they gave U2 this award, like I'm
for
sitting here like,
they gave U2 an award for
what is
for
it,
the tour. For tour.
Okay,
Their
all right.
tour, I couldn't believe how amazing that tour. Did you see like the images from the tour? That was amazing. I don't know anybody who has tours like that. Like that was amazing. Each award that was given out last night made some sense to me because they were all for different reasons. Like Neil Diamond was an icon. U2, they had the best tours. And Beyonce, I think the Millennium Award is a new... I don't think this award was just made for Beyonce like a lot of people were trying to make it seem like it was. I think that in the future,
Hopefully.
every year, a new artist is probably going to get that award. I don't think it was just
it's
made
not-
for her.
It's really like nobody out right now.
Well, no, it doesn't have to
Right.
be. No, but it doesn't have to be anybody
they're gonna
out.
pick
It could be
somebody
somebody
old.
like from the past or something like that. I think Beyonce was just somebody that they decided to give it to now. You know, and it was. I like the fact that they asked her mom to present her the
but
award. That was really nice.
Yep,
That was really
Jules
nice.
was there.
Yeah, that was a nice move because I didn't think that was going to happen like that. But that was
you
really
know
nice.
what was really nice? Beyonce's acceptance speech.
Yeah,
Because
that was her best acceptance speech
I was about to
ever.
say that, yup. 'Cause
Ever.
she's not good at speeches. But that one was on point. She said what she had to say. She even thanked Latoya and Latavia. I wonder how many new followers they got for her saying their name on Twitter. But anyway, Latavia's not on Twitter. But you know, that was a really nice speech.
It was heartfelt.
Really, yep,
It was heartfelt,
really
and you
nice.
could tell that she meant what she said about each person that she thanked. And it was nice because on Twitter afterwards, Latoya Luckett got on Twitter and said, "I love you too," and it was like that was just really, really nice. Like she didn't have to thank those two, you know, but she did because when you think about it, Beyonce wouldn't be where she is
If it
wasn't for those women that she was in the group with, because each one of them helped each other as an artist grow. You see what I'm saying? Like each one of them learned something from each other. So I love the fact that she was able to thank them. I love the fact that she, thanked her best friend, her husband, Jay-Z. I love
At
me
first,
some
I
Jay-Z.
wanted to say who the hell was her best friend.
Yeah, at first I was kind of confused. I thought she was gonna say Angie, but then then I stopped and I said, well, wait a minute. And then when she started saying, I know you don't want to put the cam on your face, and then I was like, oh, she's talking about Jay-Z. And when she did that was really, really nice. That was really nice. It just was a nice acceptance speech. It was really heartfelt, and it was hot. It was hot that it came right after her performance. Like it all flowed together. What came after Beyonce?
Can I just say Tina is snatched.
Tina who?
Tina knows.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Snatched ain't the.
Woo!
But
Tina.
Tina knows looked like Beyonce's sister on that stage.
Tina.
Tina said, "I used to sing to Beyonce when she was
I
a girl. Now
used to
she's
look like
singing to me."
Beyonce's mother.
Oh,
now
okay.
I look like her sister.
Okay. Tina, they couldn't tell you nothing
Woo!
on that stage with that black outfit on. Okay, you was that.
Yes.
Not only her, Beyonce, and Jules standing on that stage together. When you think about it, that was her daughter and her grandson. Mm-hmm. That looked like her sister and her son. Tina,
Matthew, what was you thinking?
okay.
What were you thinking?
Tina said, I'm gonna get crowned.
You must regret the day that you left me. Yes, Tina.
Because Matthew did look a little old in that tribute video. I said, look at him, look like Bill Cosby. He did. He looked like Bill. He did. I was waiting for one of those Argyle sweaters.
Woo.
I was.
So Cee-Lo came out. I was nervous because I said, who was going to top this? So Cee-Lo brought his ass out.
He set his ass down.
And then got flipped upside down on the, now you know
If
what?
that piano would have came crashing down,
Woo!
You know what?
That was some strong suspenders. Strong. 'Cause baby, y'all know he a big ass man.
But mind you, as I'm sitting there watching it, my head's going like this with the TV, like, how is he doing that? Like, is this special effects? Come on. Somebody pop out and say, gotcha. I'm waiting for Ashton Kutcher to come out and say, you've been punked. Because I didn't understand that.
No.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? How are they flipping his ass upside down? Bench and all. Mm-hmm. The bench must have been connected to the piano in some way that we didn't see.
I don't know, but look, let me just tell you something.
That was weird. That wasn't decent. That was
still
weird.
Great. It was still.
Yeah, it was creative.
So
It was really weird though. I was just like, wow, that was, because I don't think I would have been able to do that. One false move and that whole that show would have been over. And I'd have been happy that Beyonce got her award.
So we said,
because had that happened before she got her award, now I would have cursed Cee-Lo. You motherfucker! You think you was gonna rain on my mother's parade? I said, thank you, Jesus. This happened after she got her award. Thank you. Woo! I know that's a little vain, but hey.
Man. So I'm wondering, I'm trying to get off Block TV, but then I know Scorpion Stang, no Stang.
No Stang.
I called Mikkel like, girl, this shit is a mess.
Yeah, it was.
So I was mad. So they're like, wait for Mary. Wait for Mary.
Wait for Mary.
Wait for Mary.
For Mayor fucking Rick.
So Mary came out and then the outfit was nice. But the hair, I'm not going to talk bad about the hair. That's all I'm going to say. Because that's the queen of hip-hop soul. You can't disrespect the queen.
Queen of hip-hop and soul.
Because you know the other queen of soul, she just wears anything. And you can't tell her nothing.
Nothing.
So you can't tell the queen of hip-hop soul nothing.
You can't tell her nothing either.
But that performance, girl, I could have did that. I really could have did that, Mary. It was not like...
Well, you know what? Let me just be honest. I'm going to be really honest with you.
And wait a minute.
Go
Hold
ahead.
the hell up.
What?
How did Mary perform on the Billboard Awards
And not Kelly.
and Kelly Rowland couldn't even get a slot? And Kelly doing way better than Mary right now? I'm just... I guess that comes with being the queen.
Yeah. I mean...
But you know
what? I will say this.
Trey Songz couldn't get a slot?
I'm going to be honest with you. Mary J. Blige, in the very beginning, when she first opened her mouth and before the music started, her soul, I was feeling the soul in her voice. I was definitely feeling the soul in her voice. Because, you know, I'm not that big of a fan of Mary J. Blige's vocals. I mean, she can sing.
Oh,
and
I am.
But, you know, I'm not that big of a fan. Like, I like Mary because I've been to a concert of hers and she tore the house down. But, you know, I'm not that big of a fan of hers. But her soul and her voice last night during that performance, I really liked it. You know, I just hated the fact that once her and Lil Wayne started performing together, I didn't know what they were talking about.
Looking for someone to love me.
I was just like,
yeah.
what are they talking about? Because I was lost. I was just lost.
I was happy when that was over.
I was too. I didn't even know when it ended. I was just like, wait, what? All I heard was then my phone started ringing. What the fuck? Is Mary here? Mary, what are you doing in here?
So then I'm like, I'm really out. Justin Bieber got all of these awards.
Looking like a little lesbian.
You know what?
He did look like a lesbian.
Like Ellen's girlfriend.
He did. I loved his blazer, but he looked like a lesbian.
I can't talk bad about who should have won and who whatever because this is based on popularity. This is the Billboard Awards. If you're not buying your someone who you stand for, then you got to be mad at y'all committee.
I thought Rihanna deserved the awards that she won. Each award that Rihanna won, I thought she deserved.
I thought Rihanna was going to win real. I really, no shade, I thought she was going to break Janet's Billboard record, but she didn't.
How many did she win altogether? Because I think I only saw her win like 2 on.
Yep, it's like 2.
Because
she was nominated in 18 categories.
She was nominated. Yeah, she was nominated in a lot of categories. The awards that I saw her win, she may have won more, and I just didn't see it. But I thought she deserved all those awards. Especially, I think she won like best female artist of the year, and best female. Because when you think about it, so thus far this year has been Rihanna's.
Or something.
Yeah, this has definitely been her. So I think if anybody else would have won it, I'd have been like, what? That doesn't make sense. But
I can't believe that. I just still find it hard that Justin Bieber is the top digital artist when I never see his name on the top of iTunes as far as like singles and stuff. So I just found that weird. But
Wait, which award did he win where they said that his video for Baby had the most
on
views
YouTube?
or something like that for, like,
the digital stuff.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought it was Gaga.
Well, they said it was
didn't
him.
think it was him.
They said it was him. I could see
But
it being him.
because my nieces be looking at
I
that
can see
Justin
it being
Bieber
him.
shit.
I really can see it being him, and then probably Gaga next. But I can see it because those little girls go crazy over Justin.
And after Nicki Minaj performed, I just turned the whole show off. Cause Nicki, this super bass, I like that song.
I didn't like it.
I was feeling the performance.
I didn't like it.
But again, they brought out Britney. And I have to put Kim Kardashian on blast because that bitch is a liar.
What happened?
Talking about Britney and Nicki, that was a hot performance. So I tweeted her, who paid you to tweet that? Because she gets paid to tweet.
I heard that.
I want to know who paid her to tweet that bullshit. Because that's a lie.
But you know what I loved? Speaking of celebrities tweeting, I love the fact that last night and even this morning, so many celebrities were giving Beyonce her props. From Melanie Fiona to Rev Run to Polo the Don, Charlemagne the God. Oh my God, Carrie Hilson even tweeted about it, saying how she loved it. Michelle Williams tweeted about it. Everybody was tweeting about how much they loved that. Missy Elliott became a we already knew Missy Elliott. Yeah, we already knew she was a fan of Beyonce, but she was standing out last night on Twitter. Like, I love the fact that all of those celebrities were able to give, like, they noticed the talent in Beyonce and just gave her the praise for it. I really think that Beyonce, that performance, even though you and I are, we're not really that big of a fan of the songs, but I definitely think that Beyonce proved a lot of people wrong when they said that she lost it. Because, she said, no, I didn't lose it. I didn't lose it at all. I still have it. I still have it. I'm going to show you I still got it. And she did. And it's a shame that with that award show being so long and so many people performing, I also got to say this. I got to give a big shout out to Billboard. Because I think that Billboard did something that a lot of award shows don't do. I think that Billboard allowed a lot of people, even though they didn't let Kelly Rowland perform, and a lot of other people do. I think that Billboard tried to get as many top performers as they could to perform on last night's show. And I think that's one of the reasons why it took so long. But I just got to give a shout out to them for at least trying, because a lot of these award shows only get certain artists.
And I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that Gaga did not hop her ass on a plane, fly to Vegas, then fly back to New York. I'm really surprised she didn't perform on the show, especially since the album came out today. But she took over with a lot of commercials.
And then she was on SNL.
Yep.
So she did her promotion. She did her promotion.
We'll talk about that in the next video. It's coming up next, and then we'll talk about Beyonce's performance. I just have
on Oprah.
Well, we'll talk about Oprah, and we could talk about that video that just came out. We'll talk about that, and we'll see y'all on the next video.
We hope y'all enjoyed the Billboard Music Awards, and if you didn't, I should say the Billboard Beyonce Awards. If you didn't, you can check out all the blog sites because they all seem to have only Beyonce's performance on there for some odd reason. I noticed that too. They do. They talk about the award show, but the main performance that they have is Beyonce's, which is hot. So I'm proud of my mother. Y'all know I'm proud of my mother.